Oh, glow racers, where did you go? I mean, they started making the glow racers last year. It was actually around this time, maybe a little bit more than a year ago now. I think it was like October, November of 2023. And now, a year later, we finally have a new one. And it's just really, really mind boggling as to why they took such a big break. The funny thing is, though, they actually really didn't. I mean, they were producing a lot of Glow Racers cases over the past year, but to me, at least here in Canada, it feels like they just have stopped making them because I haven't found any new ones for like 4 or 5 months. And that was when I first found Will Rush and Chase Racelaw as a single, and before that, none. That was it. They're just the original ones, and that was it. So it seems to be like we have to wait about half a year here in Canada to get a new case of Glow Racers because we just skipped right over the cases with Fillmore and Ryan inside Laney. Luckily, Ryan is in this new case, Case N of the Glow Racers singles, and so is some other really, really cool ones like Jackson Storm here and even Ramon. So yeah, we finally have metal versions of both Ramon and Jackson Storm as Glow Racers. I am so excited to get into this review today, so welcome on back to the Cars Garage, everyone. Of course, today I'm going to be reviewing Glow Racers Jackson Storm. Jackson Storm has just been getting a ton of love lately because I just reviewed his GRC variant not all that long ago. And I mean, I just found his regular single variant again for the first time in a while in a store from the first case of 2025 cars. So this is pretty wild. By the way, this is 2025 singles case end for Glow Racers because they're, well, I guess from 2025. I feel like they're not, but they must be because, well, I don't really know how we would ever find that out, to be honest, because it's not like there's a poster for Glow Racers that, says the year on them. They're just kind of like all kind of grouped together no matter what year they come out in. So it is, coming out in 2024, but I do believe these are 2025 singles. But I guess don't quote me on that because I really don't know. But let's zoom in to the artwork here. It's not Jackson Storm's artwork, it's Lightning McQueen's. But, still, I like it a lot. I love the packaging for these Glow Racers. And I forgot to mention, I just found all these at my local Toys R Us. And I was not expecting to find any cars there because I had just went just a few days before and there was nothing. There was just all kinds of Glow Racers crews and color changers, one Royce Revsley, and that was it for cars diecast. And I mean, color changers aren't even diecast, so that's pretty sad. It's a pretty sad selection. There's like 15 Glow Racers cruises. And well, I went just during the weekend on Sunday and I'm like, I might as well go check, doesn't hurt to check. They are on sale for like $11.17, I believe. And sure enough, they had all the new ones. I knew they were in Canada. That's why I checked in the first place. Because some of my friends in more like northern Canada, not up north, but just a couple hours away in London, they found them and they told me about it. They sent me pictures and they're like, you should come on up here and check the pegs, Ryan, because these new Glow Racers are here, and they're awesome. And I really, really wanted to find them, but it just wasn't one of those weekends where we were going to London. We were actually planning on it, but we never ended up going. And, well, yeah, I just didn't end up going, and I found them here instead. So I'm actually really glad because we usually only go to London to visit my sister. I don't just go to look for cars. But, yeah, it wasn't really one of those weekends, and I'm really glad we didn't go now because she's coming home soon anyways. And going to be home for a whole month, so it would have been pointless anyways. And I wouldn't have needed to because they had them here in my hometown. So yeah, very cool. I love the name tag, the blue and red. This is the first car, I believe, to have the blue and red name tag. Although, yeah, definitely, because Ramon has it too, and they both are the first cars to have this new name tag. I also bought a new McQueen for 2025 because it has the yellow and red name tag, so I thought I might as well buy that. And then I also bought Ryan inside Laney, a couple of him, and I bought 3 Jackson Storms. Well, technically I didn't buy them. My mom and grandma bought them for me. They like split on them because my mom got me some for Christmas, and same with my grandma. So yeah, it's great because I don't normally like have anything other than cars to ask for Christmas. So when I find them in a store, it's pretty cool. Although now that I'm getting them now, I won't really have anything to open under the tree, so hopefully they still find me some other stuff. Anyways, though, on the back we have Ryan Inside Laney, Lightning McQueen, Ramon, and Chase Racelot. And it says glows in the dark. Just love the packaging style. It's stayed consistent and the exact same ever since they started last year. With the glow racers, it says glows in the dark there. Of course, he should be glowing in the dark once we turn the lights off. So yeah, without any further ado, guys, let's bust open Jackson Storm and see how he glows. Obviously I knew that Jackson Storm is blue, but it never really occurred to me that when we turn the lights off, he's actually going to glow in blue and be the first Glow Racers car to do that. That's pretty darn cool, because previously they've all only really glowed in yellow, and I guess technically green with Chase and Fillmore. I just don't have Fillmore. And Ryan Inside Laney glows in orange. I'm doing this a little bit out of order, obviously, because those guys came out before Jackson Storm. But, I decided to review him before them because, well, for Fillmore I don't have him. And for Ryan, I do have him now, but I just figured you guys would want to see Jackson Storm before him because he's obviously new. And also I did a poll and he did win the poll. So yeah, gotta listen to the polls, see what they say and, give the people what they want, of course. But anyways, yeah, here is his new expression. It's not really a new expression, I guess. It really is the exact same as the GRC Jackson Storm. So I guess that's a little bit unfortunate because it makes it feel not as special anymore. Because when I first saw it here, I was like, wow, that's a really cool expression. Now seeing it again, it's a little bit like, it's the second time now, I guess. Technically the third, because this one actually did it first, the plastic version of Glow Racers Jackson Storm. So technically, I guess it was Glow Racers Jackson Storm that had the expression in the first place. The regular Jackson Storm just has this more like angry expression, and I don't really like it because it just looks like too villainy. But I guess it works for the regular one. This one works for this one though, because he's not as angry. He's not pushing Cruz into the wall or nothing like that. So yeah, it works. He does still have the Igniter Liquid Adrenaline decals all over him because he's still sponsored by Igniter, of course, and he still has the number 20, but it's stylized to look like 2.0. I was never really sure on that. Is it 2.0 or 20? But, I think it is 20. I've said this how many times now. But just in case any of you are kind of confused by that, don't worry. I was confused by that at one point too. But I'm not anymore. I think it is 20. And it is just kind of like supposed to look like 2.0. But either way, that's besides the point for this release. I really do love all the added blue accents that we have here on this metal one, though, because on the plastic one, from the Launch and Crisscross Glow Race playset, you didn't have as much of that. You still had enough blue, but not as much. The headlights here, this whole part, that was completely black before, and now it's blue. Same with the bumper on the bottom there. That was all just black before, and now it's blue. And same can be said for all the, around the wheel wells on the bottom. Pretty much just, it outlines him now. All the blue, it outlines his whole bottom area, which is really, really cool all around him too, because I believe it's also on the back. Yeah, it is. Look at that. Look how cool that is. And that was not there before. So that's really, really cool. That's a lot of blue on the back. That's really thick. They did a great job there. I think he also has added blue in this area. This was more black before. Now it's more blue. The more blue the better, because that just means the more that he's going to glow. So I can't wait to see how he glows in the dark later on in the video. But yeah, he does have the Piston Cup Champion decal right there, the number 2.0. Let's get a zoom in on those decals. Can't really zoom in anymore, but that's cool. And then Combustor, Carbon Cyber, and Synergy. Those are his contingency sponsors. And then I really do like the rims. They look really, really cool. Just the whole wheels, in general. The blue tires and then the black rims. Such a cool color combo. It's so just vivid. I don't know a better word to describe it than vivid, but vivid in a different way, not in a super bright way, more like a cool calm and collected way. You know what I mean? I don't know. I always think of really like unique ways to describe these cars, but it always kind of comes out sounding a little bit strange. Anyway, so yeah, they did do a great job painting the rims. Usually they don't do a great job of that, but here they actually did do a really nice job. They got every little crevice, it seems like. So props to you, Mattel. I'm shocked. I really am shocked that they did such a great job. He does have a plastic eye plate, by the way. So this is not a new casting by any means, just because he has a new expression. That part they just popped out and changed, of course. Then on the spoiler, or the wing, whatever you want to call it, he has the Igniter Liquid Adrenaline logo again. Plastic window in the back with the window bars, and metal windows on the side, which is how it's always been. I just don't really know why. On the back, he does have blue taillights. What's going on with that? That is pretty wild. Never realized that. I would have never thought he'd have that. Was it like that on... I guess it was like that on this one, but I don't know. I guess I didn't even realize. Or if I did, I guess I just thought it was because it's cheaper. It's plastic, you know? But no, he does have blue taillights. Okay. Igniter logo on the back again, and the Piston Cup Champion decal as well. And then this side is the exact same, of course. But let's take a quick look at the base. See what the date stamp's looking like. It's T32A. Alright, so that means he was made in the 32nd week of 2024. And at the A factory, of course. But very, very flat base. Not a ton going on. But still, nonetheless, it looks pretty cool. Let's compare him to some of his other releases, though. Now, of course, we have the plastic one, which I'll compare once again, just more farther away, of course. It's weird how this one had stickers, and they're very like rough to the touch, and this one's so glossy. It's kind of odd, like to hold both of them next to each other. I gotta be honest, but I like it. I really do like this one a lot better, of course, than this one. This one, I mean, it's just plastic. It was a nice substitute, but I'm glad that we finally have the official metal version of Jackson Storm now in the Glow Racers line. And then here is the regular one, just a lot more blue, a lot more light blue too. For he did have some blue, but it was more dark. And I mean, in my opinion, it didn't look as great, but still, nonetheless, I don't know. I still like the regular Jackson Storm, but all these new variants are kind of just making him seem a little bit boring now, you know? He always kind of was because he was such a peg warmer for a long time, but he kind of stopped being that, and I kind of started to appreciate him a little bit more, and now I feel like I'm losing that again, and I'm not really appreciating the regular Jackson Storm as much. But this one next to the GRC one, I mean, I don't know what I like better anymore. I was kind of starting to think I like this one better, but they are both really nice. I don't know. I think I will pick this one because he does glow in the dark, right? I also have the NASCAR one, which I think I'll show you real quick, just for a little comparison. I don't have every variant of Jackson Storm. I don't have the silver one open, although I do have it. And then the racing red one, I don't have at all. And then I have this mud racing one here, but not really much of a comparison since it's just, you know, kind of totally different. But like these new lines they've been doing, Glow Racers, GRC, compared to like Mud Racers, Rocket Racers, like they are so much better in my opinion. Even back in the day, honestly, I think they're better than some of the ones they used to do back in the day. And that's really saying a lot. Anyways, though, I think this is where I'm going to shut off the lights and see how this brand new Glow Racers Jackson Storm glows in the dark. I can't wait to see how he glows next to this one, because I feel like he's just gonna make this one like not even glow at all. Like we're just gonna look right past him. But let's see. Let's turn off the lights, guys, and see how he looks. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, guys, this is absolutely insane. I think Jackson Storm is my new favorite Glow Racer, without a doubt. Even though I think Chase Racelot honestly still does glow a little bit better. I mean, it's just because more of him glows, I guess. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. This is pretty darn awesome. And the blue, that's the thing. Like, this feels like a glow-in-the-dark car. This feels like, almost like it has like a light turned on in the inside of it. You know, like those Disney Store light-up cars that they used to make? That's what this feels like. This does not even feel like a glow-in-the-dark car. It really doesn't, because so much of him glows. It's almost like all the blue parts are just like see-through parts and there's a light inside. This is insane. Even the side part glows. What in the world? I was not expecting that to glow that well in the dark. Oh my gosh. All of the wheels, the wheel wells, the bumper, the hood, the top, the spoiler, it all glows. Oh my goodness. Even his eyes, you can even see his eyes. They don't glow that well because, I mean, that part isn't supposed to glow, but just all the light around it makes it kind of look like a little bit like it's glowing, I guess. Like you can see it. You can also see all of the decals and kind of read them pretty clearly. Igniter and 2.0. Wow, this is insane. Even the logo on the back glows and like the paint underneath there. That is so cool. The bottom of his wheels don't glow that great. I would assume if you like held it up to the light even more than I already did. I did hold up to the light a little bit before turning off the lights. Then I think maybe it would help, but I don't know. Just get a lamp like I have. I have my big old Luxo Junior lamp off to the side. If you kind of like hold him up to the light bulb a little bit, he glows really, really nicely. I'm assuming he would without that too, but I think that just helps. That's kind of what I've learned over doing these Glow Racers reviews, that if you hold the car up to the lamp, like the light bulb, then they'll glow even better. But honestly, I don't know. I think that he goes just insane. But much better than this one. My goodness, yeah, much better than this one. This one doesn't even really glow that much anymore. But again, maybe I should hold it up to the light a little bit. But I don't know. For another day, I guess we don't really need to do that now. Let's just take in all of the amazingness that is Glow Racer Jackson Storm. He's definitely my new favorite Glow Racers. Just saying that right now. Anyways, though, thank you as always for watching. I hope that you did enjoy this review. First ever review on the internet of Glow Racer Jackson Storm. And, well, I'll see you guys next time for a review of Glow Racers Ramon. Real soon, right here on the Cars Garage.